So, hello traders. I just need to adapt right now the title of this live stream because this is the old one. So, we're going to do, of course, some live Forex analysis. Probably we're going to even take a trade together. Let me check. Yes. So let me just write it down here for you, and then we will immediately continue with this live stream. So up front, I just wanted to hear from you if my voice is clear, if the quality is good, and if we can continue right now with this. So, hello, Bene. Perfect quality and sound. That's good. That's what I wanted to hear. Basically, you can also ask me questions about any kind of educational stuff that you want me to that I cover up for you in this video, and cryptocurrencies, everything we can do today. So it's super spontaneously, I know. Didn't give you right now any kind of messages in the Telegram channel, but yeah, it's because I can see currently a very good opportunity, and I just wanted to share with you live, guys. Okay. So guys, I would say we will start right now. Now, hopefully you've been watching my TradingView analysis today. It was about GBPUSD and the EURUSD. Basically, these two pairs are going to give us a pretty nice opportunity. Also, I'm super curious what the market will do. It looks, from my point of view, super bullish. We just have one important thing which we should wait for, which is the Federal Reserve news, which will be released tomorrow. I don't even know what kind of time it will be, but this thing is going to pump the price extremely to the upside or to the downside. Now you need to understand that these institutions are currently just positioning themselves, okay? Everybody would like to take their positions with the best price depending on what the news will give us. Now, just for everybody who has absolutely no clue about what the Federal Reserve are about to decide tomorrow, I'm going to draw it for you. Now we got the FED, right? Now, this is the most important for the future of the US dollar. And currently, because of we got the pandemic, the corona pandemic, from an economic standpoint, it's currently super bad for the US. What does that mean? Well, actually, they're trying to print a lot of US dollar in order for them to give more people money to bring to help the economics. But the thing is, whenever they are printing US dollar, it will just lead into a decrease of the US dollar value. This is, on the other hand, also super bad for the euro, okay? Because the EURUSD will therefore go up. Of course, super logic. This is a pair. That means the EURUSD will push up. And whenever the EURUSD will push up, we have a big problem within Europe. if the EURUSD will push up, we'll have a big problem in Europe. Why? Do you know that? Somebody here who knows why the EURUSD will be affected like that and why it will be bad. That will be super important. This is something which, the thing is, the majority came right now to the Forex trading industry trying to make some money, but you need to be super good at economics if you would like to take advantage of it. Let me just explain to you. The EURUSD will gain in value due to the US dollar is losing in value, and for Europe this is super bad because they cannot export that much anymore. It's just too expensive, you know. So for the US, it will be not that attractive anymore to import stuff from Europe, and especially for Germany this will be super bad because Germany is the most important country when it comes from the economic side, because they are producing so much stuff and they're exporting it all over the world. And if the euro will gain in value, then they will not order that much of amounts. And if the euro is going to lose in value, then everybody is super interested in buying something from Europe. And that's the thing right now. And this is why everything will be decided right now on tomorrow, how the Federal Reserve will deal with that problem. I mean, they also need Europe at some point, but they are still the number one here in the world, right? They are still the biggest. It's still the biggest country when it comes from money standpoint, and therefore they can do whatever they want. But the Europe Bank needs to handle that in some way. But yeah, that's just a little bit of background just to know why you should actually wait. I mean, of course, from a trading perspective, I definitely recommend you to trade it because it will just be a very good opportunity right now. And if we will fail and the EURUSD or the GBPUSD will go down, then we just need to do the opposite. Okay, then let me just answer here some questions. Well, hello Madden, hello Shyam. What do you think about BTC and the other cryptos? More downside or up? That's a good question, to be honest. So I missed that one, to be honest. Oh, okay. So it looks super good. Look at this, guys. So that was the last thing that I shared with you for the Bitcoin. So let me just check. So Bitcoin analysis, guys. Let me just write it down on Telegram channel so more people can join us. Damn, where is my... So we'll make a full breakdown right now for Bitcoin. So perfectly. Now look at this, guys. That was the last thing that I analyzed for you. Not sure if you can remember. I don't even know what kind of video that was, but probably the last one that I shared with you on YouTube. Now look at this. So that was actually the scenario that I was looking for, that the price will drop down to the downside to hit that level of demand. I'm going to show it to you right now also from a weekly standpoint why this level is important. From a weekly level standpoint, it was important because of the price broke here structure, right? Price started from this area over here, strong move down, which is telling us that the majority of the big investors, they joined it exactly over here. This is where they joined. They joined the Bitcoin price, and they've brought the price all the way to the upside. Now, for us, super important is that the price will then go down lower to hunt the liquidity, which is exactly located here. And what the price did is it hunted the liquidity from a weekly time frame, but we also got from a daily standpoint a lot of liquidity here. We got liquidity here. And last one here. So what the price did is it just continued dropping stronger to the downside to hunt the liquidity and right now to use it for a nice buying opportunity. Okay, that's basically it. That's it what the idea behind the Bitcoin was, and this is why it dropped at the end to the downside, just to hunt it and just to activate here our level of demand. This is the whole level of demand, so I know it's a super big zone. We could technically go even lower, but it's good where we are currently, so we rejected it perfectly. Super curious would be right now to see how the daily candle will close to make additional confirmation on what the price will probably do. But from my point of view, it looks like price could easily drop down lower like this, consolidate here, doing something like a Wyckoff accumulation phase before afterwards starting to go up higher into new ultimate highs. Yes, correctly, new ultimate highs. Now, to be honest, I do not expect any kind of any other corrections anymore on Bitcoin. This is right now the last drop for Bitcoin. Okay, so this correction phase that we are currently doing is the last one from my point of view. So I do not expect that Bitcoin is going to give us another correction afterwards. Now, only if we're going to pass it, of course. So look at this. From my point of view, it looks like that. This is my institutional order flow. They are creating right now, and it can correct all the way to the downside till the initial move, where the initial move started. They can bring it all the way to the downside. And afterwards, price should continue moving up higher, collecting exactly this liquidity which is located here. So we got a ton of liquidity, of course, at the upside here. People trying to short it, hedge funds trying to short it. Why not? Short is definitely not a bad idea at these price levels, but for me it will not be something that I'm going to look for. And right afterwards we could jump here, and this will be at the end of the year. So this is, or at the beginning of the next one. So this is how I feel currently Bitcoin, to be honest. Something like this, and right afterwards very big correction to the downside. Something like this. This is how I see. Price could correct right now all the way to the downside till 37,300,000. That's the maximal possible for this scenario. Second scenario would be price is dropping lower till the zone here, till again 30,000, and then a big bullish continuation. But this is not the scenario that I'm personally looking for. I do not expect that much scenario due to the price already gave us way too much correction. It should be enough. We should not correct even more to the downside. That's basically it. Okay, then we got our target zone here between 70 to 85,000. I've explained it already multiple times why this is my target. If you can't remember, then just watch one of my latest YouTube videos. It will explain you everything. Yeah, that's basically it for Bitcoin. So let me then continue with another cryptocurrency if you would like, because the question was if I expect more downside movements to the cryptocurrencies. Well, actually, this is going to be it for them. So basically, every single cryptocurrency will stop to drop lower. But guys, let me just show you one idea that I had. Don't want to be invalid because price is currently moving and already went up crazy. So my idea was to buy EURJPY exactly from this zone here. This is something which I shared also in the inner circle. that I'm looking for this kind of ID. Just sharing it right now with you also, guys. This is what I see on the EURJPY. I see a strong buy signal due to we targeted so much liquidity. Me personally, I've already entered it here at the bottom, at the very low, at 1 point. Just check it out. 128.16. That one was my entry, and I'm going to explain to you right now why this is a good trade. And what I do expect currently is the price to even come back to this level, and then you can all take it. Right now it looks for me like this is super good setup. So this is the setup. Oops. This is the setup which I would like to share with you guys. Okay, no financial advice at this point here, but price could go crazy from here. Let me just check it out if I can find an even better entry for you. So this is one which will be kind of the safe one, and then I got an aggressive one as well, which would be this one. So I definitely recommend always the aggressive ones. So if you have proper risk management, if not, then take the other one. So it's something like almost 50% of this box that I mapped out. Price should right now go to the downside here and then moving up higher. That's how I see it right now. So let me now just explain you guys why I'm interested in this setup. So let me just share with everybody. So Euro I have signal. So guys, let's do the analysis first. Hopefully you got the setup right now. Also, what I hope all the time is that the quality is good, because my computer is right now a little bit slow due to I'm right now streaming on a higher quality. Okay. Perfectly. So how I'm always starting my analysis is, of course, with the higher time frames. I explained it already in today's TradingView video. I think it was for the GBPUSD, where I explained to you why the higher time frame is that important and how to use it correctly. Now, I'm not a big fan of holding a trade for several days or weeks due to having an ID on the higher time frames. Now, this is what a few traders are doing. They are trying to catch big swings like this one. I mean, nothing wrong about it, of course not. So you can do this if you would like to do it. The thing is, why I personally am not doing it is because of, if you understand really what is moving the markets, then you will probably not do it either. Now, you got the institutions which probably already know at this point right now. At the beginning it was always support resistance, stuff like that, but I think that the majority already understands that it is liquidity and the big institutions which are driving the liquidity. Now, who is deciding that the EURJPY is long-term bullish? Who is deciding is one thing. Well, it's fundamental stuff. So there's the one big bank. I'm not sure about it, how it is called right now in English. Let me just Google it if I can. But the thing is, they are deciding it if the price should go up or not. The central bank, exactly. It's the central bank who is deciding this kind of stuff. And the big institutions are following it. there are the few super banks. We all know about it, right? JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, stuff like that. Now, they are trading on a higher time frame. Why? Because they have that much of money. Now, that means the bigger your wealth is as an bank, the higher the time frame is that you're using it for trading. Now, to understand it more properly, it's like that. Whenever you have an uptrend like this, right? This is what the big institution is doing. The small institution is doing something else. The small institution is, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. The small institution is here trying to take advantage within this big movement, right? To take a single buy position, to take something like this. This is what a small institution is trying to do. The big institution is just buying all the way through it. The same institution is also trying here to short it. So they're trying to short the market when it is moving to the downside. They're trying to buy it over here. The biggest institution, they are just here and they're just buying that one black line. They're just buying right through it. Just buying right through it. The small institutions will bring the price to the downside, bringing the supply demand into a good proposition, and then the price will fly and continue to fly. And this is how everybody's doing money at the end. Now, understanding this thing is the small institution here is trying to buy it. But what if the big institution decides at some point to bring the price like this? Then this one with the blue will make a losing trade, while the big one just closed everything here. And the reason why they're doing is because of the central bank are telling them that the interest rates for this particular pair is going to lose in value. Now they are no longer interested in holding their long positions here. They're moving their money from this place, putting into another one, and they're just taking out the liquidity from the smaller banks. So hopefully you got the point. The thing is, the bigger the bank is, the more influence they have within the market, but they're always doing it because of the central bank are telling them to do it. I mean, it's the rules, right? So they're just placing rules. That's the same thing like you're buying an ice cream. Today you can buy it for $2. The next day you can buy it for $1. It's just the rule. So you're just doing it. So you're not just switch it. So today you buy it for $2. Tomorrow for $1. You're more interested to buy it tomorrow instead of doing it today. And this is the same thing over here. This is why the price is dropping afterwards. Hopefully you got that point. Now the thing is right now, why I'm not interested in trading the higher time frames is that you never know when this event will occur, when the price will lose suddenly in value, because there are more things that can occur within this world. Now, I can show you a pretty nice example how the biggest institutions dealt with such an event that you cannot predict. Okay? The most of the events you can predict, if you're a good institution, you can predict that. You know exactly when the price will move down and when the price will move the other side. But let me just show you something on the US dollar index. And this is something which I was super fascinated when I discovered this one thing. It's a long time since I've been analyzing the DXY, but I know exactly that there is a very good example. Yeah, still here in the same areas. I mean, look at this. I've analyzed this one several weeks ago when I was analyzing it. It was when the price was here. And the thing is, it's still the same. We didn't broke it to the upside, so it's still not clear what the US dollar is going to do. So everything will be decided, of course, tomorrow. But look at this, guys. The thing is, when was the first time that we've heard about Corona? Can you remember? I can remember pretty good because I was at that time trading gold very much, and it was in December. Now look at this. In December, the price of the US dollar index was super low. It was here. They've heard the first time about this corona thing, and of course nobody was clear about what the market will do at this point. But look here what the price did. Big institutions had buying positions on the US dollar index because the idea at that point was still bullish. Look at this. The US dollar index was super bullish here. Look at this. Uptrending market. Higher highs, higher lows. So I'm not even using here the trend lines because it doesn't look good. But what looks good is that the market was printing here higher highs, higher lows. Look at this. So super bullish thing. Here at this point, that wasn't higher low. And the price afterwards created even more higher highs and lows. But then look at this. Something very interesting occurred. Big spike to the downside and then a new higher high. Now these moves are the moves that I'm always looking to trade within the Forex market. Why? Because these movements are pure manipulation. Pure manipulation. And the reason why they've been looking to manipulate the price was because they've been having their positions here. You need to understand, on the US dollar, the market was bullish. So they've been just keeping adding long positions, long positions, long positions. The same they did also over here. So they've been adding long positions here and here and here and here, but of course also shorting at the same time, adding buys and shorts and buys and shorts and all the way up. And then they realized we have Corona. Corona will be a super big impact. It was the first time that we in Austria had the lockdown and stuff like that. What they did was they collected the liquidity below here. They collected liquidity below here. They collected liquidity below here. They used this important level of demand to buy it all the way into their supply zone before they've been dropping it all the way to the downside. So they got rid of their negative positions that they had over here. They've closed it at break even, and afterwards they brought the price to the downside. Now this is the only way how you can trade the higher time frames if you can hold that position for several years. I mean, look at this. That position have been active since the end of 2016. Can you hold your position for about 4 years? Is that possible? I think not, because your swap is going to kill you. You are not going to be a good trader at that point, because you could make so much more trades in the same time and you don't need to hold it that long. So the idea is that we should always trade, of course, with our stop loss, but focus more on the lower time frames instead of doing only higher time frames. Now the higher time frames is kind of super complicated to get involved the right way into it. You can only do it if you have big accounts. And when I say big accounts, then $1 million is not much. Okay? So I think we covered up that one topic right now, and we can continue with our analysis. Yeah, EURJPY, right? Exactly. Let me just check out if the entry was triggered off the signal that I sent to you. Boom, active, guys. Okay, all trade is active. This is the signal. Let me just write it down on the Telegram channel that our signal is active. I'm going to show you right now how actually we're going to deal with that one trade here and when we're going to put it to break even. Because I would like to see right now the price going up till 128.34, something like that. 34 would be nice, and then we can make our trade even break even. So trade is right now active and in profit. Let's see. What the market will do. Perfectly. Moving down lower, not a problem for us. To be honest, the price action looks right now kind of good. We should just say right now, sooner or later, the price to go up higher. Of course, we have no guarantee that this trade is going to succeed. But we have definitely good chances. We've been moving pretty nicely so far. The only thing is right now, I missed that trade previously because this trade could have been taken previously right over there, and that would have been an even better trade, to be honest. Right now, we probably will see even the bullish continuation on the EURJPY if this zone here will hold. If this zone will hold, then we will see a very nice bullish continuation on the EURJPY. But let's see what the price will do. It looks right now like if the price is going to test right now the lowest liquidity possible. So, okay. So we're tapping right now the lowest low possible. We just have a little bit more of something like not even a pip left for our stop loss. Let's check it out, guys. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, looks like the price is going to hit our stop loss sooner or less. So always add a little bit of a, how should I say, something like a not something like a pip, just because of the spread of the broker. So let's see. Because the second scenario is right now, because also if the price will hit it right now, it's not a problem for us because we can do another trade. The other trade will be grabbing the liquidity even from this zone. So actually what the price is here building up, so you always need to understand what the market is doing. What the price is always building up within this rectangle is liquidity, right? And the thing is, we need to see how the price will deal with these zones. Okay, looks like the price is probably even respecting it. So let's see. Okay. man, come on, EURJPY. That would have been a very nice trade. No, it just took out right now liquidity. I mean, if this will not hold, then price probably will go even lower. It's not a problem. We had actually pretty good price action, so price definitely validated this trade idea. But yeah, let's just continue with the analysis right now. I just wanted to share right now with you the thoughts behind it, just to explain you why this trade would have been definitely a good one. Let's see probably if it could even still go up higher, but doesn't look right now like that. Now on the weekly, this pair is like that, because also if this trade right now will not if it will be right now invalid, I can show you still what we need to how it will react right now very soon. Yeah, okay, stop loss hit, we're at 128.11. yes, not a problem. Stop loss hit. For me today, a break even day. Closed previously something. Yeah, now the price will go a little bit lower, but let me just show you right now the next opportunities. We had liquidity here below, which the price used here to just buy through it. So price went up higher and created right over here something. From my point of view, this was a level which was broken, and we can spot it then later on the 4 hours more precisely. On a daily, it looks like the price use it as a liquidity grab, but from my point of view, also this one is kind of like the price just broke the structure. And the thing is, right now for the EURJPY, we could still go lower. Okay, that was the first attempt that we had right now, but we could go down lower like this. Okay, and price can give us right now the next trading opportunity. So look at this. I'm going to show you right now the next zone where we're going to look for price to respect it. And that's this one. Okay, we just need to wait right now for further confirmation, because what the price did right now is it took out the liquidity from here. And my perspective was that the price already took out this liquidity here, right? This liquidity, and to use it here to buy right through it. That would have been the idea from this trade. But the market actually failed, okay? Went lower, grabbed more liquidity. So that means there have been too many retail traders right now trying to buy it. This is why it is right now short. But we just need to wait right now for further confirmation in the lower time frames. I would like to see the price right now going lower, doing something like this, and then we will buy it again, guys. Okay, then we will buy it again, because this is how it works in trading. Sometimes you will see something like that, price is going to hit your stop loss, and the thing is, look at this, price already used the liquidity right now that it took out from here to go up higher right now. So let's see. Let's see what it will do. Okay, now let's come back to the analysis. Now here on the 4 hours, the price broke here structure. From my point of view, it was a break of structure, and this is why I expect right now the price on a higher time frame right now to go like this. Okay, and this is why I'm still looking right now for a long opportunity, and I will still, until the price will not break this whole area over here, the price will also still go up higher. So it's something similar like we've seen already. So this example is almost the same like we've seen it already on the GBPUSD. So look here, guys, it's this kind of thing. Look at this, that liquidity point, price took it, bought all the way down, and then strong buy. And that's what I expect right now on the EURJPY as well. Okay, so it's always the same principles that you can add on every single pair. Some pairs worked better, some pairs not that good. But it's part of this business. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it for the EURJPY. We will look if the price will give us something, and if it will give us, I will update you. Let's continue with the GBPUSD, guys. Let's do some analysis on the GBPUSD, but actually I've already covered it up for you in today's TradingView, so I definitely recommend you all to watch it. It's kind of a good video to understand what the markets are doing. Here, very quick, my expectations are that the price will definitely go up long. I've been just looking to add here a position to buy it, but price never gave me the options, the opportunity to do it. Looks like the price is about to give me right now the opportunity that I can buy it here. Yeah, looks good. Looks actually really good. Just looking right now for price to potentially go up higher from here. Price was just moving way too much to the upside today without giving us here any kind of clean price action, you know. And right now it looks like the price will give us something very soon. This is why I'm still super convinced about the GBPUSD will go super bullish very soon. And don't forget, the price will go then crazy to the upside. So just going to show if you're a very important level right now. If you're interested in taking any kind of trades, it's going to be this zone here that I'm looking currently for a buying opportunity. Price should just give us additional confirmations. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So I'm just monitoring it right now a little bit. Price could dive in one more time lower, And look at this, you can grab it here with a stop loss of 5 pips. So if it will go lower, then you will grab this box here. This will be your entry. Boom. Okay? Just a quick live trade right now with you. Sharing with you another one. But I cannot give you right now the signal because the price didn't respected it right now like I wanted to have it. So the price action is still not here. So I'm still waiting for further confirmation before I'm going to take this trade. But looks good because just a quick explanation, price dropping lower, right? The price dropping lower, this is something very good in this case because I wanted to see the price going lower before I'm going to take it. The majority of you retail traders, so the majority of the retail traders, they just took buys here. They took buy here. They've been buying it all the way up. Now what the market did is it just cracked all the way to the downside, and right now I'm looking to buy it. Okay, and this is what you should do as well, guys. You should wait right now for price to give us additional confirmation. There is already a ton of liquidity which the market collected. This is why just answering right now would not be that bad, to be honest, because look at this. Here we had a liquidity point which the price just boom smashed through it, and it's testing it again, and then we could buy it. Actually, we could buy it. Let me just check out the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, it's still too risky. Because of we could wait for additional confirmation in this case. We could wait for price to potentially drop lower than this low, and if it will take this low here, then we will see something like this. Then price will perfectly get here into our zone, and we can make an even smaller zone. So this zone is already pretty small, right? But it's for me still a little bit too big right now. So I'm not interested that much. I'm just buying it right like that. I'm just looking here for a very aggressive entry right now. Yeah, Tariq. AUDUSD 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I will look at that also. Okay, guys. So hopefully the standpoints right now are clear from the GBPUSD. Taking out liquidity, price took out already both sides in the markets. Whenever you see something like that, price is going to take out both sides within the market. You have the fullest confirmation that the price will go up higher. That's very big insights right now. AUDUSD 15-minute price chart. Coming all the way back down. Okay. So let me just give you a full breakdown again. So the AUDUSD is still the same approach like we have it on the EURUSD and the GBPUSD. So the price here needs to go up higher. We've been also breaking here several structural points. So I see AUDUSD definitely super bullish. We got here something. Let me just check it out. It's probably even liquidity, so that's the hardest thing right now to decide this stuff. Let me just check. So we got an area here right below it, and we got an area exactly where the price is currently, so I'm not mapping it out right now. So price could right now go for two options: price moving up higher, price moving lower before higher. These two options we have on the AUDUSD. Now let's go to the lower time frames to understand even more things. Okay, liquidity was taking out. Not the not very wonderful. You could try to buy it from the zone, and if it will fail, then trying to buy from the zone below. In this case, market also collected liquidity on both sides, so it's not bad, but still not the ideal scenario that I'm looking for. Also here, I would like to wait for more confirmations. I would like to see the price reacting at this zone first. Something like that. And it will come back. Then something like this again. And then price pushing up higher. But right now, it would be a little bit too risky to just take it. The same like on the GU. GU is similar to that. But on GU, we just have so much confirmation that is the last zone possible. On the AUDUSD, price could really go down till this zone. Or even lower. So I'm not looking that much on the AUDUSD right now. Okay, guys. I would say that's it for today's live stream. GBPUSD probably will not be active today. It's almost late. Not sure if I'm going to take it. But yeah, let's see, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream, and we're going to see you the next time with a new one, guys. Bye bye.